What's up, guys, and welcome back for another Diablo 3 set dungeon guide. This is going to be going over the Barbarian Immortal Kings, right? It's pretty easy. I'm just going to kind of go over the build, and I'll show you location, kind of a little bit of a strategy and commentary through my mastery run. So we're just going to jump right into it. We're going to start off with the cube, right? The things you want in the cube is going to be Gavel of Judgment, and then that's going to be for damage and hatred return with Hammer of the Ancients, and then Mage Fist and Band of Might. And then for your gear here, you want Fury of the Ancients. You want to use all of the pieces except for the two-handed weapon for Immortal Kings. And you want to put diamond. You want to kind of split diamonds and, rubies. It doesn't really matter. These guys are literally going to, if you're even remotely properly geared, these mobs are going to fall over. There's going to be no issue here. So if you're already playing like a Hoda Barb with IK, then this should suffice enough. I mean, some of the stuff is just kind of help with Hammer of the Ancients in case you aren't as geared as this. And then for your weapons, Little Rogue, Slanderer. For your bracers, Bracers of the First Men. Using the Endless Walk set, Traveler's Pledge, and Compass Rose. And then also Convention of Elements. Your legendary gems, you want to be using Bane of the Trapped, Bane of the Powerful, and Esoteric Alteration. And then as far as stats go, I mean, it's normal stuff, right? You're looking for strength, vitality, crit, crit chance, crit damage, some fire percentage, because Hammer of the Ancients is actually using smash, so you can get some fire percentage on your bracers. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you really want to make this, and like you see with my spec here, I got 10% cooldown reduction. It's from Paragon basically. And if you want to really make this set dungeon easy, just pop a diamond in your helm for this. But the extra life does help. But you're not gonna, you don't worry about dying. It ain't an issue, not an issue unless you're just walking in there with absolutely no gear on, maybe. But I doubt that. All right, guys, just going over the skills here real quick. Furious Charge, Merciless Assault. That's gonna be our movement to get around. This whole build is just gonna be kind of Hoda, for the most part. Hammer of the Ancients with Smash, right? Warcry with Veteran's Warning, Battle Rage with Bloodshed, Wrath of Berserker is one of our big ones with Insanity, and then Call of the Ancients with Together as one. Your passives are going to be Ruthless, Berserker Rage, Unforgiving, and Rampage. Now, I wouldn't worry too much about what all these abilities do. I mean, they're kind of obvious if you read them and everything. It's just, this whole build is basically, put together to buff Hammer of the Ancients. But the set dungeon that we're talking about, the Immortal King set dungeon, the only thing that you should worry about as far as skills is when you start the set dungeon, you put up Call of the Ancients. If they die, make sure you get them back up as soon as possible. And then every time you have an elite pack on screen, make sure you hit Wrath of the Berserker, or it's already up, and make sure you kill every single one of them. If you fail to kill an elite without the buff from Wrath of the Berserker, you will fail. As far as passives go, you got Ruthless to deal more damage. You got Berserker Rage to deal even more damage while at maximum Fury. And we get that by having Unforgiving, which lets us no longer degenerate Fury, instead generate 2 Fury every 1 second. And then Rampage, and we Strength and all that good stuff. Also, Paragon doesn't matter. You could literally be a level 70 with, decent gear, and it doesn't even matter if you're Paragon 1. These set dungeons are not necessarily, designed for mobs and stuff like that, being super tough. It's more or less the challenge of the objectives you have to complete within them. So don't stress too much about buying 668 Paragon and Primal IKs. Just don't worry about that. It's not going to be a big deal. So that's pretty much everything you need. Emeralds in your weapons. Again, it's just going to be a rollover. This set dungeon is super easy. You'll see what I'm talking about once we kind of walk through it. Alright, guys, so I'm going to go over the map and kind of how I move through this set dungeon. You're always going to come in right about here, and if you go to one of these corners or the ends of these hallways, these long hallways, you can hit Wrath of the Berserker, and if you push your way through here, then you can pretty much get to the end before that buff drops. And if you don't have a lot of cooldown, obviously you're going to have to like hang out and around. Just don't let any of the elites die without you having Wrath of the Berserker up. Which you can make your ultimate stuff all the way down here. Clean up trash. If you see an elite, then you can just kind of dilly-dally, and then pop Wrath of Berserker again and go all the way back up, and then again, and just work your way back down. It's not very difficult. I didn't actually follow this strategy when I ran the completion for myself. I just kind of ran throughout it randomly. Had plenty of time, but I want to give you guys kind of an overview of the map. Alright, so as far as the location of this set dungeon, you're going to go to Act 3, and then go to the Ruins of Setron, right? And I'm just going to kind of port there and then kind of walk back to the beginning so you can kind of see what's up. Once you port here, just, go across this bridge right here. And as you can see, once you come through into this, the ruins here, then you just make a little U-turn and it's right here. Alright guys, just going over the requirements for the IK set dungeon here. Your two primary objectives is to kill every single elite using the 1500% weapon damage bonus, and then kill 150 enemies while Wrath of Berserker is active. And then for basic, you have to kill 118 monsters within the time limit, and then for mastery, you have to kill every single enemy in the set dungeon. Alright, I'm just going to commentary through my play here, and as you can see, once you get in here, pop Call the Ancients. Make sure that thing is up at all times. I went ahead and popped Wrath of the Berserker and just want to go crazy on everything. While that buff is up, you just want to push as fast as you can, use Furious Charge, all that good stuff. You're always going to be kind of, I had 10% cooldown reduction doing this, so you could do probably a lot better with like 30 or 40. But even if you have only just the 10 from Paragon, you'll still have plenty of time to do this. Just make sure you don't like shoot yourself in the foot by, accidentally killing an elite without Wrath of the Berserker and Call of the Ancients active. Not hard to do, but you don't want to go crazy through here and not watching your buffs or cooldowns. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of taking my time for the most part, just waiting on Wrath of the Berserker. If I see an elite, then I'm probably gonna try to get away from it until I can effectively kill it once I get Wrath of the Berserker up. As far as trash goes, there's plenty of trash in here. You can definitely keep the time filled by killing trash. I wouldn't worry too much about the 118 guys with Wrath of the Berserker. You're gonna get it regardless, because once you actually hit Wrath of the Berserker to kill that elite, then everything you kill after that, as long as Call of the Ancients is up, is going to go towards that objective as well. So really it's just about full clearing everything. Make sure you don't leave anything behind in case you do kind of like lose some time. But once I finished killing the elites, I literally had like 2 minutes or so left. You have so much time in here. It's pretty cake. Pretty cake. As in here, I'm just like letting them jump towards me. These guys, they're jumpers. Like, you can just kind of run into the group, let them all kind of group up, hit them with Hoda, and it's good to go. Just kind of go systematic. Watch your skeletons on the mini map. Make sure you don't leave anybody, any stragglers. The less you have to clean up after when you're looking for those like last 10 guys, the better. See there, I just popped a Wrath of Berserker, and I'm just taking these guys down as fast as possible with that buff is up, and also just killing everything in my path to go for that other objective. And it's about to drop off, and so now I'm just gonna sit here and just try to like kind of cut guys together. There's still like 27 guys left in the rift, and we have 12 guys left for the primary, so we're doing good. We're doing good. We have 2 minutes and 20 seconds for the most part. Nothing too crazy. As you see, I see a lead up there. I'm just going to hook this corner around here because I'm waiting on that cooldown. You want to kind of run as far away from the lead as possible to pull the Ancients over, because those guys, they will actually kill stuff in here. That's how soft everybody is. And now I'm just looking for the last one. I still have the buff up. There's the last one. Boom. Dang. There you go. Now I just have 3 guys left, 2 guys left, and the last 2 guys in the rift. Easy stuff. And I still have almost 2 minutes to go, and that guy is right there in the middle. Alright guys, I hope this guide helped you in completing the IK set dungeon. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more Diablo or gaming content, hit the subscribe button. And good luck, and I will see you guys next time.